The story of the Roman Impura. Welcome to Princess Daily. Today, we're going on a journey back in time to explore one of the most powerful empires the world has ever known, the Roman Empire. From brave soldiers and mighty emperors to amazing buildings and smart inventions, the story of Rome is filled with adventure, power, and great ideas. Let's begin. A long time ago, around 2,000 years ago, there was a small city in a land called Italy. That city was called Rome, and it began as just a little village. But over time, it grew bigger and stronger until it became the center of the world. The Roman Empire was one of the greatest empires in history. It stretched across Europe, parts of Africa, and even Asia. Imagine controlling land from England to Egypt. That's how big it was. How did it all begin? According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BC by twin brothers named Romulus and Remus. They were raised by a mother wolf in the wild. One day, Romulus built a wall around his city and named it Rome after himself. At first, Rome was a kingdom, then it became a republic where leaders were chosen by the people. But later, it became an empire, ruled by emperors who had lots of power. The first emperor of Rome was Augustus, also known as Octavian. He became emperor in 27 BC, and under his rule, Rome became rich, peaceful, and powerful. This time of peace was called the Pax Romana, which means Roman peace. What made Rome so special? Rome was famous for its amazing buildings like the Colosseum, where gladiators fought, and the Pantheon, a temple with a giant dome. The Romans also built roads, aqueducts, bridges, and baths. In fact, they were some of the best builders in the world. They had a strong army with brave Roman soldiers who wore shiny armor and marched in perfect lines. These soldiers helped protect the empire and keep peace in faraway lands. The Romans were also great at laws and government. Many of the ideas we use today, like voting, courts, and citizenship, came from Rome. Famous emperors. Some Roman emperors were wise and fair, like Marcus Aurelius, who loved learning and philosophy. Others were not so kind, like Nero, who was known for being cruel and even playing music while Rome burned in a fire. Another famous emperor was Julius Caesar. Even though he wasn't officially an emperor, he was a strong leader who changed Rome forever. Sadly, he was betrayed and killed by his own friends in a place called the Senate. What happened to the Roman Empire? As time went on, the empire became too big and hard to control. There were fights, bad leaders, and attacks from enemies called barbarians. In 476 AD, the western part of the Roman Empire fell, and the great empire came to an end. But even though it ended, the Roman Empire left behind a huge legacy. Its language, Latin, buildings, laws, and ideas still shape our world today, from mighty warriors and clever leaders to grand cities and smart inventions. The story of Rome reminds us that great things can grow from small beginnings. And that's the story of the Roman Empire, an empire of legends that still inspires us today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more and get smarter every day.